I want nothing more than to be close to you in every way. You ignite a fire within me that I can't put into words. I feel so deeply passionate about you and this incredible connection we share. You light up my life in ways I never thought possible, and all I want is to bring you joy, inner happiness, and a level of pleasure and fulfillment you've never experienced before. I know that in many ways, you're ahead of me. You've always seemed so much wiser, more grounded, and in tune with yourself. That's why I've been dedicating myself to learning, growing, and feeding my soul with the spiritual knowledge I lacked before. I know now how important it is to be prepared for a love like this, and I'm determined to rise to the occasion. To be honest, I've always felt a little intimidated by you, not because of anything you've done, but because of how extraordinary you are. Your strength, your presence, your energy, it's all so powerful. But no matter how intimidating it feels at times, it won't stop me from committing myself to you. I see the way you sometimes step back and say, "Okay, now it's up to you." And I understand that, it's your way of giving me the space to prove myself, to take responsibility for my own growth and decisions. I've taken that challenge to heart. I'm taking charge of my life now, getting clearer every day about what I want, and what I want, without a doubt, is you. There are times when it feels like we're stuck, like we're not moving forward, but I've come to realize that's not true. We've grown and evolved together in this connection more than we even realize. If we could just see beyond the illusions that cloud our minds, we would recognize how far we've come. For me, this connection has taught me patience. I've learned to be more understanding of you, more compassionate. I've stopped judging and manipulating others to satisfy selfish motives. That's a huge shift for me. This relationship has awakened something deep within me, something that was once broken, tormented, or even toxic. I used to blame you for the challenges I was facing. It was easier to point the finger at you than to face the uncomfortable truth about myself. I wasn't ready for the amount of change your presence brought into my life, but now I see that those changes were necessary. They forced me to look inward, to unlearn the habits and beliefs that weren't serving me. It's been a transformative journey, and I'm grateful for it. I've grown so much because of you. In the past, I was someone I didn't even recognize, a playboy who lived carelessly, not because that's who I wanted to be, but because life and circumstances pushed me in that direction. I made mistakes, and I lived without purpose or direction. Then you came into my life, and everything changed. Your love gave me a reason to strive for more, to be better. It transformed me into the man I am today, and for the first time in a long time, I'm proud of who I've become. This version of me exists because of you. I'm committed to fighting for this connection, to fighting for you. I won't let anything or anyone come between us. Right now, I'm also fighting battles of my own, standing up for myself and my rights, which hasn't been easy. I've had to confront people I once trusted, only to realize they betrayed me. It's been painful, but it's also made me stronger. I'm determined to prove to you just how much you mean to me and how unwavering I am in my commitment to this relationship. Your love has completely changed my world. There's something so divine, so pure, about you that it brings me back to my innocence. You've reminded me of the good that still exists within me, and I'll forever be grateful for that. You nourish me, body and soul, and this connection has forced me to confront things I never wanted to face. It's helped me take back ownership of my life. I've started cutting ties with people and situations that don't serve my highest good, and I'm stepping into the man I was always meant to be. You've pushed me to embrace my role as a divine masculine, and with that comes an overwhelming sense of protectiveness toward you. I want to be the person who makes you feel safe, loved, and secure. I'm no longer the angry and aggressive man who once made you feel sad or uncertain. That version of me is gone, replaced by someone who is stronger, calmer, and more loving. I'm proud of who I've become, and I owe so much of that to you. To know that a woman like you could love me when I had nothing is the greatest gift I could ever receive. You've given me hope, strength, and a vision for a brighter future. For you, I will continue to grow, fight, and love with everything I have. This connection means everything to me, and I will cherish it, and you, forever. I want you to know that us is my ultimate goal. When I think of you, I think of us, and when I think of us, I envision a life filled with happiness, fulfillment, and unwavering love. I imagine a relationship where we support and nurture one another unconditionally, where everything we share is natural, organic, and true. Right now, I am working hard to become someone who can give and receive equally. I'm learning to place myself in a position where our relationship thrives on mutual respect and balance because I know that's when the most beautiful things in life happen. When I first saw you and got to know you, I knew deep within my soul that you were someone I wanted to cherish forever. It felt like destiny had brought you into my life for a purpose. However, I wasn't in the right place mentally or emotionally to bring you fully into my world. I wasn't ready to accept the overwhelming feelings I had for you with the wholeheartedness you deserved. Deep down, my soul always recognized that there was no one else like you. You stood out in every way, and yet, I felt the need to put up a facade. I pretended to be okay, to be indifferent, but it was all an effort to create some semblance of peace and harmony within myself. I know that my delays, excuses, and inactions have tested your patience. I can only imagine how tired and frustrated you must feel, and for that, I am deeply sorry. Please understand that my intention was never to hurt you or leave you waiting. I had no choice but to confront the broken pieces of my own life before I could fully commit to you. I needed to heal, to grow, and to rebuild my foundations so that when I step into this connection with you, I can give you the love and stability you truly deserve. You've been through so much already because of this relationship, and I cannot allow myself to add more problems, difficulties, or chaos to your life. You deserve nothing less than joy, peace, and a beautiful partnership filled with equal give and take. This connection we share is the most beautiful love I have ever experienced. You make me feel something I've never felt before, a deep, internal happiness that fills every part of me. Until you came into my life, I had never confidently believed that anyone could truly love me. I always felt unseen, unworthy, or incomplete. But your love changed everything. You made me feel valued, cherished, and whole. The joy I felt with you was so overwhelming that I wanted to share it with the world. I wanted everyone to know that someone as incredible as you loved me unconditionally. I didn't realize then that not everyone would celebrate our happiness. I regret being so open about our connection with others. I didn't understand how much damage negativity and envy could cause. The people I trusted, the ones I thought would be happy for me, turned out to be the very source of the bad energy that created misunderstandings between us. You were right all along. Not everyone who pretends to be a friend or well-wisher truly has our best interests at heart. I see that now, and I'm sorry for not trusting you sooner. I allowed the opinions and negativity of others to cloud my judgment, and for that, I take full responsibility. Through you, I've learned so much about myself and the people around me. I've realized that some of the chaos in our relationship didn't come from us but from external influences. These realizations have been painful but necessary. They've opened my eyes to the truth, and for that, I am grateful. I'm thankful to the universe for giving me this clarity and for granting me the opportunity to rebuild my life and this connection in a new, healthier way. What we share is extraordinary. It's transformative, powerful, and unlike anything I've ever known. I don't take this connection for granted, and I am committed to honoring it in every way possible. I want to be the person you deserve, someone who can stand beside you, support you, and love you without hesitation or fear. I want to give you the kind of relationship that is built on trust, mutual respect, and unwavering love. You are the most beautiful part of my life, and I will do everything in my power to ensure that our connection grows stronger with each passing day. Thank you for being patient with me, for believing in me even when I struggled to believe in myself. Your love has been a guiding light, pulling me out of my darkest moments and reminding me of what's truly important. I know I have made mistakes, but I am learning, growing, and evolving every day. I am becoming the person I need to be, for myself, for you, and for us. Together, I believe we can create something truly extraordinary. I love you, and I always will.